Tonight I want to talk to you a little bit about continuity between the preschool level and the actual primary grade level of children. I spent a lot of time in the preschool setting in the last 7 years, and I just was able to spend some time in a first grade classroom and was appalled at what I saw. I saw a classroom with children sitting at individual desks. I saw a whole lot of lessons being taught totally teacher directed. Everything was whole group. There was no small group. There was no child initiated anything. I saw lots of worksheets. I saw lots of bell work, which in my opinion is nothing but busy work. And honestly, the environment was just totally, completely different. Another thing that I was concerned about was the fact that children only got to have recess one time per day, and that was a concern of mine because children need to be active and they need to learn through play, but not only outside, I'm talking in the classroom as well. The children had absolutely no free time to do anything, and there was no toys in the classroom. And I don't mean toys as in play toys, I mean toys as in manipulatives, learning manipulatives. Especially for math and science related manipulatives. I saw none. That was very concerning to me. Another thing that was concerning to me was the children got to do art one time a week, and if at all. I know with budget cuts, school districts are having to do some penny pinching, which I understand, but art is something that children can do freely in the classroom, and you don't need an art teacher per se to do that. So again, that's another concern that I'm seeing in the primary grades. But I want to talk specifically about learning through play because our children are still in the pre-operational stage at this point, ages 4 to 7. That's pre-K, that's kindergarten, that's first, and even some second graders that are still in that pre-operational stage. They're still moving from concrete to abstract. They're still in that stage, and they don't quite grasp everything visually or on paper. That's why they need these manipulatives to understand how to count and to do addition and to do subtraction. They need that visual. They need that manipulative in their hands. They need those hands-on activities, especially with science also. They're still developing logic and reason and cause and effect. And if they don't have those manipulatives to be able to do that, how do you know that they're actually grasping those concepts? You can't just stick paper and pencil in front of a child and expect them to understand this if they're not seeing it and touching it and feeling it with their own hands and their own eyes. So I'm a little bit concerned when I saw that, and I just want to send this message to you if you're a principal, if you're an administrator, or a kindergarten, first, second grade teacher, that maybe you need to educate yourself a little bit more on the early childhood stage, because your children aren't quite there yet. They're not ready for that kind of development. What I saw was not developmentally age appropriate for 4, 5, 6, and 7-year-olds. So think about that, and reflect on that and see what you can do to prepare our children better so that they can grasp these concepts better. We need to do a better job of that, and I hope this was eye-opening for you.